It's now 29 years since we last saw Bill and Ted on their last bogus journey, and 31 years since their original excellent adventure. Now, in this new movie, they are married to their princess wives from the last film. Bill and Ted are now both fathers to their doppelganger daughters, Billy and Thea. Bill and Ted have yet to write the song that is supposed to unite the world, so someone from the future is sent to Beck to make sure it happens. First of all, this movie is lame. It's so awful, so painful, and so inexplicable. This whole half-baked sequel is a forced exercise. The main plot of this movie rips off the original, which was thin to begin with, and makes it worse. The original movie is at least pretty funny, and they were both actually likable characters. While this movie, 30 years later, with adult version of Bill and Ted, they are just sad. The reunion of Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter's doofus duo is better in concept than execution. It is more bogus than excellent. The movie struggles to find a reason to exist past the bringing together of its two stars. It is devoid of any laughs, any fun, or any of its original charm, and there's nowhere good to begin. No humor is to be found in any of the situations created. On paper, the premise sounds like a hit. The dads work out their superficial and existential struggles as the daughter's excellent adventure plays as a nod to their father's original cast. Except in execution, it's sloppy, never finding a toehold on a decent comedic rhythm or creative lyricism to make a cohesive, wholly satisfying sequel. Bill and Ted's psychological stakes are incoherently fleshed out. The director and screenwriters lose the thread of their characters' conundrums. Even more disheartening is that the daughters are dealt short shrift in the process of telling this multi-generational story. Thea and Billy are essentially personality-free and for the most part exist to service their father's arc. They have no memorable lines and nothing to distinguish one from the other. No originality is brought to their characters, and again, no humor is to be found in any of the situations created. Their third act reveal is entirely predictable and doesn't exactly feel justified as the setup is clunky. Unlike the previous installment, this movie's flat, uninspired look and awkward timing do not make this chapter stand out as particularly indelible. A cameo from the world-renowned rock star is inert, lacking the hilarious punch that the appearance by Faith No More's James Martin had in the previous movie. Jokes, especially those involving their future selves, land with a resounding dull thud, and the emotional moments feel unearned and disingenuous. This comedy eventually winds up strumming too many wrong notes. Overall, this is an unnecessary sequel.